Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. Eddie, blow that whistle. Thank you very much. Let's go first to Thunder. And
thank you, Lord.
What's up?
Thank you, Lord. Dude, you can put that thong back in your drawer. It's done. It's done.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, and now you guys have to tell me, right? Like, hey, you're so smart. You called it a long time ago.
Well, the point wasn't that you were so smart. The point was that was just a normal bet. And you were like, I got this great, this out of nowhere bet. Well, I think the Thunder are going to win it all. And we're like, well, they by far had the best record all season, and they are the best team. So if you're going to claim that, you at least have to put something up against it. And you did.
I did.
Yeah.
I said that I'd wear a thong.
Did you bet money on it, though? Like a future?
No way, dude. No chance. I wasn't, dude. The way the Pacers were playing, there's no way I was going to bet that that OKC was going to win. I was puckered, dude. The whole first half of the game, I was puckered. And after that,
they were down a half, even after Halliburton went down. And how tragic was that?
Terrible.
Dude, when he started slapping the floor.
Yeah, you knew it was bad.
That sucked.
Yeah.
I still think the Thunder would have won the game, but that sucked. So, you know what else sucked? Let me mention this here. I had bet $600 on the Thunder money line, Holmgren to score 12 plus points, and Halliburton to score 16 or more points. And $600 was going to make $2,000.
Dang, that'd be nice.
Halliburton had 9 in like the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, he was on track.
Yeah.
7
Yeah,
minutes.
On track. He was going to have it at half.
No, just for your bet. Absolutely.
So I was already counting my money. I was like, I just hit $2,000. And then he goes down, and I went, no. And my wife's like, yeah, that sucks. I'm like, no, for my bet.
Halliburton was saying no, and you were saying no for different reasons.
Let him at least get 16. So I go, and I had some stuff to do, like leading into halftime. And my wife stayed in. I kept the television at halftime, and I'm like, is he back? Did he come back? Is he going to play at all? And she was like, no. And she was looking at online. She goes, they think he tore his Achilles. And I was like, no. And she was like, bet? I was like, yeah. But he's going to miss the whole year next year.
That's so sad.
That
Yeah,
sucks.
Devastating.
Look at that. There's Halliburton. There's
Tatum.
Lillard on the Bucks too.
Yep.
Mhm.
But
And
even look at Oklahoma City. Like John Morant got hurt round 1. They played when Porter was hurt, and he got hurt but had been hurt.
Aaron Gordon on Denver too.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Gordon, not
Yeah.
Porter.
Yeah.
So anyway, good job, Thunder.
Yeah, good job, man. Good job.
Is your biggest takeaway though the injury or the Thunder winning? Like as far as in 10 years from now, do you be like, oh, remember that game when Halliburton got hurt? Or is it like, remember when the Thunder won their first title?
I don't think it'll be any of that.
No.
I think if the Thunder win 2 or 3 or 4, it'll be, man. Remember when Sam Presti won that first title after being there 17 years? And like, I don't know. I don't think there was anything really like memorable about it.
Other than the injury though, you know?
But I don't even think that injury mattered. I mean, it mattered in the game, but Halliburton's not a big enough star for them to be like, man, remember when Jordan went down Game 6 and the Jazz were able to come back and win that thing?
It's like the same thing.
Yeah, I feel like if Halliburton were a bigger star or if the Pacers were a favorite, it would have been different. But I think Oklahoma City was probably going to win anyway.
Yeah.
It was a home game. It sucks. I'm not taking anything away from it. The only thing that sucks worse than his injury is I lost my bet.
That sucked.
Yeah.
You know what's really sad, dude? That very end when they're all walking in the tunnel and and he's just there in his crutches and everyone's giving him a hug.
What's up with everybody's Achilles getting ruptured?
It's so
and
big
ripped?
now.
Yeah, so that sucked. And it also sucks that here's Indiana, and they make it to Game 7 of the championship series, and now next year, they're not even going to have their main guy.
Yeah.
The East is so open.
I think we can win the East next year, boys.
Yeah.
The Whistles
go,
team?
man.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Do we have Reed on?
Give me a second. We're going to hook him up.
Okay, we're hooking it up with Reed because Reed's got something he wants to talk about.
Uh-oh.
That's a good
I'm
tease.
a little worried.
Well, mostly it's just Reed is living in disaster right now. After he moved from us, he moved to St. Louis, and it's been nothing but disaster. So I said I wanted to get him on and talk with him. I wonder if he even watches sports anymore now that he's not supposed to.
Okay, he's on, boys.
I'm going to go with a no.
Is he Zoomy?
Mike, can you hear him?
Yep.
Hey, Reed.
My boys.
There he is.
From St. Louis. It is
I miss
now,
you guys.
St. Louis Reed is on with us.
That's his name now.
Oh, God, come on now.
St. Louis Reed. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man. How y'all doing?
Pretty good. You watch the game last night?
Absolutely not. But I watched the highlights.
And what'd you take away from it?
Halliburton got hurt, but I also took that away from when you texted us about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But,
When I showed you my bet and how tragic that was.
Dude, that is so tragic. Actually,
See, that's even more
we,
tragic than the injury, even to Reed.
Well, we have a personal connection to you.
Thank you.
You
Thank
know?
you. Go ahead, Reed.
dude, when we went to the Pacers game, I bet on Halliburton for that game, and he also got injured in that game.
Maybe it's us.
Oh, that's the one he
It
did the
could be.
split, right, Reed?
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
I got my money back though, but
Well, they ended up giving me my bet back, but I didn't win the money. So I guess
So even though you got the other two, I guess they couldn't keep a two parlay.
that's what I hoped. I hope they were just
Dang.
going to keep the two. Like if if it's even,
Yeah.
Mhm.
What about like a partial payout or something?
that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Or
That would
if
make
I just
sense.
were to bet it. Yeah, it's stupid. Anyway, Reed, so what happened to you?
dude, it's been pretty tragic since we moved into this apartment. But the tornado hit as soon as we moved in and kind of destroyed. We're on the 6th floor, so the roof is right above us, and we got all the AC units and stuff above us. And so I got exposed pipe in here, and I was in the living room watching a movie.
Also, my nickname in
And-
college,
Exposed pipe.
exposed pipe. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Go ahead.
We were in the living room watching a movie, and I hear like a whoosh sound. I was like, that did not sound good. So I was like, I made sure Maddie was like, not flushing the bathroom or something, but she was in the kitchen. So I was like, something's not good. So I walked in there, and it turns out this pipe above me is not for drainage for the rain, which is what they said. It's actually for a bathroom above us.
No.
And
No.
it literally just dumped piss water all into my studio.
No
and
way.
Lord.
No way.
Dookie water everywhere, man.
Dude.
And Reed just posted about his studio. Like it's all ready.
Yeah, dude. I went and got a whole can of Lysol, used a whole can of Lysol, sprayed the floors, sprayed everything. I went to, I didn't trust them to fix this pipe because they haven't really done a whole lot out here. So I went to Walmart and got like as much Flex Seal as I could possibly get. Have you seen that? The infomercial guy? He's
The
like,
guy with
"Flex Seal!"
the guy with the beard.
It's like it'll hold two boats
Yeah.
together. That type
It
thing.
literally, yeah. I got so much of that, dude, and I just wrapped these pipes with it so it never happens again.
And you're
So-
sure that water came from another toilet down into your studio?
Yep, because I instantly went outside and was going down to the whatever office, and I in the elevator I passed the maintenance guy, and he goes, "Did you just get a leak?" And I was like, "Yeah, what was that?" And he was like, "Yeah, so you got a bathroom above you and it flooded." So that's what that was. I was like, fantastic.
And by flooded, though, that could mean just water that's in the toilet or bathtub. It doesn't have to mean someone peed and that water came down the hole.
But he said it was specifically the urinal.
They have a urinal
bro.
up there.
Yeah, dude, right above me. And so hopefully y'all can't hear it. I've tried to do as much isolation as possible, but it literally sounds like a waterfall constantly above me with these pipes.
St.
I thought was-
Louis.
I thought it was just rainwater, but no, it's straight dookie water coming above my head.
So this
nonstop.
had nothing to do with the tornado. This is a whole different deal.
I think the
Whole
tornado,
different
though,
deal,
created a
dude.
bunch of damage.
Oh boy.
And right.
Yeah, we got a leak in our kitchen now too. There's like a
Jeez.
leak in the ceiling coming down from the AC units they put in that we just have like a towel that's dripping. Man, I want out of here.
It also
want
sounds
out.
like a garage band. Hey, everybody, thanks for coming to the show. We are Exposed Pipe. So what do you do?
Hey.
What do you do all day now that you don't have a job?
So recently I've literally just been trying to get my office together. I somewhat have it together. None of the electronics are plugged in. This is literally just my microphone and my laptop. And so today is putting all the wiring and cable management and stuff like that. So once that gets done, then I'm going to try to start reaching out and getting some more jobs and trying to just edit my life away.
Is your wife working?
Yeah. Yep. She's working today. I dropped her off at the hospital this morning, and then I'll pick her up around 1 or so. So
Do you guys only have one car?
no, we have two, but also the parking here is horrendous where we got to like sardine in back in like one after the other. So it just makes sense that I would just drive her. So I don't have to pull out and she has to take her car out.
Or it's kind of like a job. It's your job.
Oh, to move the cars.
Freaking- Yeah, it's been rough. I'm ready to get a house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say come
Yeah,
back.
let's go. Move on back, buddy.
Oh man. It's been nice though to be home with the pup. So y'all want to see my wiener real quick? Hold
Yes, show us your wiener.
I saw it in the back.
You show me your wiener, then show us your exposed pipe.
on. Dude, look at that, dude.
Whose
Look at that.
dog is that?
That's Maddie's. It's blue.
It's,
She's mine
it's
now,
y'all's
but,
dog now, though, right?
Yeah, she's been mine. So she's a little studio weenie down here. She stayed down for the.
Also, my nickname at college, Studio Weenie. All right, Reed.
Oh man.
Good luck, buddy.
Good luck, buddy.
Thank you, man. I love you guys. I miss you. I'm actually gonna.
Here we go. Here we go.
He's freezing now. He froze.
How convenient.
Am I freezing?
Yeah.
Even the Wi-Fi sucks out here. It's fantastic.
Yeah. St. Louis Wi-Fi. What you got?
There's Wi-Fi. I say I'm gonna come.
Oh no!
not
Oh
working.
no!
Yeah, we lost you, dude.
We lost you. We'll give you one more time. Go ahead.
Oh, come on.
Ah!
You hear me?
Go ahead. Go.
No, man.
Oh, he freezes
I'm
every
gonna come
time.
see you in July. July 7th.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
See you, Reed.
There he is. Reed, everybody.
Love you guys.
Bye,
Bye.
Reed.
Bye, Reed. There he is. I played in a pickleball tournament this weekend.
How'd you
Oh,
do?
yeah. How'd that go?
Let me tell you something.
Come on.
I go to this tournament. They moved me up a class. I shouldn't have been playing in this class that I was up in.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if the lower class was too full and the upper class wasn't, like the upper category. I'm playing against guys that have like 4.0 ratings. And so I get in and I can tell immediately that I'm overmatched because they're hitting like curves and like they're serving with curves. That's fine. But they're advanced. And it's a lot of non-American players. So they're really good. They're better than Americans. Just like everything else in life. You're non-American, you're probably pretty much better at and,
Football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, soccer.
And pickleball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tennis.
American football. I'm saying.
Fidel. All we have is
own
like
that.
the only
We
sport that
own
we
that.
play.
Yeah.
So I'm playing, and I'm playing this guy. He's older than me, probably 10 or so years, but I can tell he's really good. And so you play to 11, and I'm amped, but because I realized they put me in a class that I've never played in before, so I'm like, I really got to focus up. And I beat him like 11-8.
Okay.
And the guy's like a 4.0. And then he's like, all right, let's go again. And I'm like, what? It was best 2 out of 3. He pounded me the next 2.
Oh,
no.
I put every bit of energy in the first. I had nothing left in the tank. I didn't realize it was best of 3 to 11. It was like death by attrition, players just falling out. So I lost, but I felt pretty good because I played somebody that was a 4.0 and I beat him once, thinking, okay, I can play with these guys. So I'm 0-1. And there were 8 people in this tournament. You had to play 7 best of 3s to 11. So it was full round robin. And so it was like a 4-hour tournament.
Jeez.
I had no idea. So I play the second guy, and I get whooped. Like, not even a game.
American?
Interesting you asked that.
Was he wearing
Hey.
like a?
Feels kind of racist.
No.
I'm kidding.
I want to
I'm
get there.
kidding. I'm the one. Hold on, I got to remember. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He was wearing red, white, and blue shorts.
No. I have all their names, too, who I played against. The guy crushed me. Yes.
Oh boy.
Like 2 games to 0. And I'm like still like, I gave it all in that first match. And so I'm like, this sucks. I'm 0-2 in tournament play. And I get to round 3 and I'm like, if I don't win this, I'm just playing for pride at this point. Like I still want to be in. And so I'm playing this dude and he is calling balls that are I can't see. And I always give the benefit of doubt to the other person to make the call if it's close because I know my vision's not good. But he's calling balls that even I can see are in, out. And I'm getting pissed. So he does it like 4 times. And I'm like, dude, what's up? And he like says something back. And I said, I didn't say anything the first few times, but you're obviously not looking at the ball and you're just calling him out. So he does it again. And I go, are you doing a bit? Well, he thinks I called him a
Oh,
right.
no.
So my question was, are you doing a bit? But he hears, hey, you're a bit. So he starts coming up to the net mouthing. At this point, I'm tired. I'm irritated. I've lost 2 in a row. And so I just take the ball and throw it to him.
What?
Not at him.
Oh.
Throw
Oh.
it. Well, I mean, it's kind of a mid. Not 2,
so
not
Is
at
it
an
like your
aggressive
serve or like?
No, just like react to this.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
But also, like my wife told me, if I get in a fight at a pickleball tournament,
Yeah.
that's the lamest fight I
Yeah.
could ever be in.
Yeah.
And the guy wasn't bigger than me. He was probably my size, my normal, whatever.
American?
Yep. A bit younger,
Okay.
but American. And he thought I called him the B word, which I didn't. And so I throw the ball at him, and then I realize because he catches it, I have to have it to serve again after we get into our little tiff. So he throws it back to me, I catch it. Well, I ended up beating him.
All right.
All right.
Yes.
But before I beat him, I Halliburton. I wiped out. And so my knee is all scratched up, my back. And so in that final game, I fought through injury and won. And in my head, I'm like, this is going to be like a Disney movie.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm going to show them. So I went, he's pissed. I was pissed, but I won. I go to the next match. I can't even move. And I'm playing some dude, not American.
No, not American.
It takes 30 points. And I'm like, I wouldn't be able to play with him anyway. And I did the most responsible, mature thing I could possibly do. Retired.
Wow.
Not from the game of pickleball, but in the tournament it says Bobby B retired.
Wow.
My back kills today. My knee's all scratched up. But I was well overmatched. I wish I wouldn't have played up in that high bracket. I wasn't ready for it. And I almost got into a fight at a pickleball tournament.
Wow.
Pretty epic.
I'm a little injured right now. But I did get a win.
But you fought through it.
I did
You
get
did,
a win.
Yeah.
But it was after the match when I just sat and let it get cold before the next match.
Yeah.
Man, my knee started to go
yeah.
in my back. And I just knew I could have probably played through it, but it would have hurt me real bad the next day. And I just knew my wife was going to be like, why'd you play through that crap?
Was she there?
No. No.
Oh, she didn't go?
No, God, no.
Oh,
You were just by yourself.
oh man.
Yeah.
You drove yourself and everything?
You think
Oh,
she's going to go
dude.
sit at a pickleball tournament for 2 hours and watch me play? Some other random dudes?
Probably not.
Probably not, but it'd just be funny to come back and your face is all busted. You're like, I got to fight.
Yeah, well, that's what she said. She was like, don't get into a fight.
Yeah.
You might lose. And then I was like, what do you mean I might lose? She goes, and you might lose at a pickleball tournament, which makes it even more embarrassing. So that was my pickleball tournament weekend. I'm going to do something. I'm going to give you guys a chance to win some cash, Eddie.
Let's
Kevin.
go.
But you have to wager some cash to win some cash.
Okay.
Okay. We'll take a break. I got a little game we're going to play. We'll talk about Kevin Durant getting traded to the Rockets, too. Give us a second.
What prescription are you on now?
I don't know what it's called. I did take a picture of it because I thought you might ask me, but it's a anti-inflammatory.
I'm on one because I lost some cartilage in my ankle. It's called what's yours called?
Naproxen.
I don't think I have that one. You know how old people compare medications?
That's what we're doing right now. What are you taking?
You have
right
one of
now?
those pill things with the days of the week on it.
My mom
I
has
have it.
one of
I have it.
those.
I did it one time. I tore some cartilage out of my ankle, and so it's gone. You don't grow that back, which sucks. There's no regeneration. So it's bone on bone all the time. But the good news is I can't hurt it any worse. The bad news is it just always hurts. So my doctor gave me the same thing, which is an anti-inflammatory.
Let's go.
And I don't take it every single day, but I do take it like if I'm going to play something. But you have one? Dude, it makes me feel my leg feels so good.
Dude, I feel great.
It's awesome.
I feel the best that I've felt in 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
Like my back, I wake up, my back doesn't hurt. My heel, I've been dealing with the plantar fasciitis. No pain there.
Really?
I feel great. And my arm, most importantly, which is why I went to the sports doctor anyway to just double check on my arm to see if it was healing properly.
What's yours called again?
A naproxen.
Okay, mine's called Meloxicam.
Oh, I hear that's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. And
We do sound so old.
yeah. And it just helps my injury so much.
But you're not taking it every day, huh?
Mm-mm.
So my doctor said take it every day.
I'm nervous about taking anything every day.
I know.
I don't even like to take Advil. If I get a headache, I try not to take anything because I'm so scared of being addicted to anything. But I probably could take it every day. So, yeah, I just wondered if it was the same, but it does help so much.
Dude, my wife is worried. She's like, what are you taking over there? Because, I'm like, oh, is it dinner time? Hold on, let me get my pill. And she had no idea. She thought I just went to the doctor and, they got some physical therapy, whatever appointments. But no, I'm like, I'm on anti-inflammatories and I feel awesome.
Kevin, did you ever hurt yourself playing football?
Yeah.
But not
what
an
was it?
injury that's recurring that still hurts?
No, you have
Oh.
one, right? Your shoulder?
Yeah, that's still recurring though. But as far as no, other than concussions, no broken bones or anything like that, playing football.
I've broken fingers from playing football. My injuries from playing the man sport, pickleball.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Man. Do you see Travis
makes
Kelce
sense.
thinks he has CTE?
No.
Yeah, he's like, I'm almost certain I have it.
I mean,
It makes sense if you're playing a position where you're just taking headshot after headshot, which is what you're doing as a center. Not Travis Kelce, Jason Kelce.
Oh, I thought it was Travis. Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, wrong Kelce.
I was
brother.
he's like, I want to keep playing.
No, yeah, good point. Jason Kelce, my bad. Jason Kelce is like, I'm sure I have CTE.
Did he talk about why he feels like he has it? Like, are there certain symptoms that keep happening?
I think there are mild, but I think he's also saying like, not only do I have these mild, but I think he knows the reality of you get hit in the head that many times.
Yeah.
and you're having these Mike, would you look up exactly what he said? That just came to my mind as we're talking about this and injuries. But when the weather gets weird, my fingers hurt so bad. I did break those playing high school football back in my man days.
What is that? Because my foot, that I broke with the Cardinals, like it hurts too when the weather changes.
That's cool to get to say you broke it with the Cardinals.
Man, when I played with the Cardinals, I stopped the story there. I don't have to go any further with the story.
Let's ask ChatGPT.
ChatGPT has to tell us because that is so weird that like your body will ache because of weather change.
Okay, here we go. Why does my body ache because of weather change? For example, anything that I've broken, why does it hurt whenever the weather is changing?
Is it just going to tell you or does it make a video?
Everything's a video for
Everything's a video. This guy's on horses. Let me tell you, Bobby.
Well, Bobby.
It never talked back to me. It's supposed to talk back to me. Why does it hurt whenever the weather changes and any of my injury? I don't even know what I'm asking.
Just broken bones, right? Broken bones.
I don't know.
Just say like, why do my old broken bones hurt when the weather changes?
My old broken bones?
Is that right?
I don't know.
ChatGPT knows what you're talking about.
Why do my old injuries hurt worse when the weather changes? Why do my old injuries hurt worse when the weather changes? Old injuries often hurt worse when the weather changes due to shifts in barometric pressure, temperature, and humidity, and how those factors affect your body's tissues and nerves. Number one, barometric pressure drops. When a storm is coming, the air pressure drops. The lower pressure allows tissues to expand, especially around joints or damaged areas like scar tissue or arthritic joints.
Wow.
Cold temperatures cause muscles, tendons, and ligaments to stiffen. That stiffness reduces mobility and can exacerbate lingering weaknesses and tightness from an old injury. Humidity swings, nerve hypersensitivity, and why it happens more when you age. Aging joints already have less cartilage and slower circulation. Injuries don't heal perfectly, so those tissues are more vulnerable to external stressors like weather fluctuations. If you want relief, warm compression, light stretching, magnesium, or ask Eddie about his medicine.
That's amazing. So I understand the cold, right? Because it's just like putting ice on something, like automatically whatever tendons, ligaments tighten up. Makes sense. But the fact that humidity and the pressure in the air messes with your bones, I don't know. Like, how did they figure that one out?
Probably somebody was just hurting a lot less when the weather got different.
They're like, hey, wait a second here.
I do have ESPN's all quarter century team. If you saw this, you can take yourself out of the conversation. Kevin, did you see it?
I did not.
So here's ESPN's all quarter century team.
Quarter century.
Last 25 years. At quarterback, they have 3 players.
Quarterback, they have 3 players.
Mm-hmm.
3.
25 years. Tom Brady.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Mahomes.
At number 3, Patrick Mahomes. Correct.
Peyton Manning.
Correct.
Good one.
Those are your 3 quarterbacks. 1 fullback.
Kyle Juszczyk.
Correct.
Nice.
Man, I couldn't think of another one.
3 running backs. Last 25 years.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
No.
Ooh.
I think that might be before 25 years.
Poker fighter.
I don't know. I don't know LT. What?
Poker
Adrian
fighter.
Peterson.
Adrian Peterson.
No.
Oh wow.
What?
25 years.
And I don't know where LT falls in the 25 years, but he didn't make the list.
That's crazy.
So 2010 and on.
No, that's 15
2000,
years.
2000 and on.
Yeah, because we're 2025. Good call. 2000 and on.
Running backs. 3 running backs.
I'm just trying to think if they didn't make it, who else? But
Would they have put Saquon on there?
no.
I couldn't argue that he shouldn't be on there.
Right. I just think that's too fresh.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. 20 years ago.
2 of these guys still play right now.
Wow.
Okay. Alvin Kamara?
Mm-mm. You're going to punch. McCaffrey's 1.
Okay.
Wow. Really?
The other one you're going to punch yourself in the face for because you're not getting it.
I'm thinking of it. I mean, is it a cowboy? Oh, Ezekiel Elliott. Just
There's
kidding.
No way.
I'm just joking.
Like,
I'm
dude.
joking. Oh,
Who do you think has been the most dominant running back of the last 15 years, even though he hasn't been on a good team?
Oh, Derrick Henry.
Correct.
Yes. Okay.
Derrick
Yeah.
Henry, Christian McCaffrey, and Priest Holmes.
oh, I would have never
What?
gotten that.
I would have never guessed Priest Holmes.
No.
Not my list. I probably would put a Saquon.
Yeah.
Because even when the Giants sucked, he was
still
really good. And also, it's probably recency bias since they just won the Super Bowl.
I would have even put like Jamal Charles before Priest. Like guessing, I'm saying.
Wide receiver,
I mean, Randy Moss.
Randy Moss.
number 1, correct.
Yeah. Terrell Owens.
Mm-mm. The other two, probably on the, well, at least one of them's on the earlier side of the last 25 years. Played with one of the quarterbacks.
Oh, Marvin Harrison.
Correct.
Or-
Ooh.
Randy Moss, Marvin Harrison. And the other, I feel like if he'd have played on a team that got him the ball more, he would have been a lot more dominant. But the same thing when he was in college. Like, awesome.
Larry Fitzgerald.
No, Julio Jones.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, I guess there's an X and a Y.
Oh, so they're
There's another wide receiver, yeah.
okay. One more.
The other one makes complete sense. I would put him as probably the third greatest. And T.O. was on this, Kevin, so you got that one right. The other one I would put down as arguably the second or third greatest wide receiver ever. If we're putting Jerry Rice at 1, and we're putting
Randy.
Randy Moss, let's just say at 2, who do you put at 3 all time? Who is the
Moss,
third
yeah.
greatest wide receiver of all time in you guys' minds? Or at least in my mind.
Man.
I mean, T.O. is up there, but it's not T.O.
Mm-mm. Played for one team only.
One team.
And when
one
you
team
guys,
only.
when it comes to, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, duh. He's got a cool nickname.
Ocho Cinco.
Cooler.
Cool.
We've had him on this show.
Oh, Calvin Johnson.
Correct.
Oh, Megatron.
Yeah. Okay. Duh.
And Justin Jefferson is on the
yeah,
list.
I almost said him. I mean,
I think Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson are kind of interchangeable
Yeah.
yeah.
because they're both the most dominant wide receiver right now. But there you go. Tight end.
Gronk.
Yep. Number 1.
Is
Travis
there only
Kelce.
one?
Travis Kelce, number 2. There's one more. Gronk, Kelsey.
Antonio Gates.
No.
That's a good one though.
That is a good
Oh.
one.
Tony Gonzalez.
Correct.
Yeah.
Tony Gonzalez. And then there's a bunch of linemen.
Okay, let's go.
But no.
we'll
But-
be here all day.
Name a few linemen in the last 25 years that even come to mind. Because it's not like
Jason Kelsey.
Jason Kelsey is the only center on the list.
Tyron Smith.
Nope.
Good guess though, Kevin.
Logan Mankins.
Nope. Who's the most dominant? I won't even say tackle, but I'll just say lineman. He's a
yeah.
tackle. He is a tackle. Who's the most
tackle.
dominant lineman in the NFL today?
Trent Williams.
Correct. Who's the most dominant lineman of like the 2010s?
Richie Incognito.
Mm. I'd say Joe Thomas is probably in that mix.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
never won. Yeah, he's on there.
Yeah.
Zach Martin, the Cowboys made it.
Nice.
Lane Johnson made it. Head coach is the last 25 years.
I mean, you got to go Andy Reid.
Oh, stop.
What?
25 years, not 5 years.
How many coaches do we have? Just one?
One head coach.
Oh, it's Belichick.
It's Belichick.
Yeah.
Offensive coordinator.
Sean McVay. No, Kyle Shanahan.
Kyle Shanahan, correct.
Hey.
Why did you laugh like that?
Well, because that's hard. Like
He
that's-
nailed it his second guess.
I know. Good for you, Kevin.
Defensive coordinator.
Gotta think of it.
I mean, Belichick doesn't count, right?
Oh.
If you get this, you even up with Kevin.
What's his name?
Nah, you're not going to get it then.
What's his name? The guy with the dimple on his
Mm-mm.
chin.
If you have to what's his name it, you ain't getting it.
The guy with the dimple. On
Used to be the head coach for the Texans. Alabama.
Oh,
You know who I'm talking about? It's not him.
he's at Boston College now. Who you thinking of?
He's at Boston College.
Can you
now,
can you
correct.
can you can you get his name?
I'll get there.
No. Try to get it.
Jebba
Jebba check. That's correct.
Gosh, what's his name? I get him mixed up with the guy that you, Wally Zerbiak, No, I'm thinking of Gary Kubiak. No.
Kubiak did coach the Texans.
My mind is scrambled.
Yes.
Who is the coach now? He's been on this show.
I know he has.
Texans head coach. Went into his rehab stint after the coach's rehab at Alabama.
I'll never get this.
Is at Boston College.
Gosh, I'll never get this.
Kevin, save him.
Bill O'Brien.
Bill O'Brien.
And defensive coordinator is
Eddie, are you still guessing or no?
Nah, man, go ahead.
I don't know why I want to say Wade Phillips.
correct.
Wow.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Dude, you're good at this game.
If any of you get strength and conditioning coach,
There's no way that's real.
yeah, it's Dave Taub, T-O-U-B.
Dave Taub.
Yeah. From which team?
Oh, he's played for a lot, dude.
Well, they don't list the teams.
Oh, okay.
So with Wade Phillips, he does have a Broncos hat on. And Shanahan does have a 49ers hat on, but he wasn't the coordinator with the 49ers, was he? He got that head coach job. I don't think he moved up within the 49ers organization. He was offensive coordinator with Washington, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, there was that
Yeah,
list.
Washington, Atlanta.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Atlanta, because he was 28-3, right?
Yes, he was.
Oh. That's not his fault.
I know.
Because he couldn't stop the offense.
I mean,
I don't know. I guess you could blame him. But if the head coach is like, hey, play conservative because we have such a lead,
You got to do what he says.
right?
yeah, absolutely. You got to listen to the head coach, but you got to look at, you got Tom Brady on the other side. What are you thinking?
Yeah, but if you're the offensive coordinator, you got to do what the head coach says. And if he's like, play conservative, run the clock, run the ball, you run the ball. I don't know why I'm
I agree.
defending him. I don't know him. Yeah, I don't know him. You think Kevin's trying to be a dad influencer?
I just don't know what he's doing.
Let's go, Eddie.
No, relax. Kevin, you became a dad, what, like 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and now you're like posting online like you're a dad-fluencer?
Is he giving advice or what?
Oh, man, I get on Instagram, and he's there with his two babies, and he's got twins, right? So one in his left arm, the other one in his right arm, and he's on a rocking chair, and he's like, here are my tips of being a good dad. Like, what are you talking about? I can't even quote you because I don't remember what you said. It was such BS.
That's funny.
It was a power rankings, my top 5 power rankings. All new dads should know. Go check it out.
Okay, that's...
It's dad-fluencer, man.
Is he giving advice or is he teaching you what he's learned? I think there's a
Okay.
difference.
I think he is kind of trying to teach you what he's learned, but the way his presence is on the chair is like, look at me. I'm a dad. Take it from me.
Are you a little jealous?
Yeah,
Well, I've been a
dude.
dad for 17 years, so this guy comes to the market. It's like a rookie shows up.
But
and he
you
thinks-
haven't tried to be a dad influencer at all. You don't show your kids on social media.
Correct.
Kevin's kids are the star of the show.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you just hating? I mean,
A little
Eddie,
jealousy right now?
Eddie, you can be featured on it if you want.
No,
You're along
man.
the vet, You can be the vet. I could be the rookie. We can make something after it if you want.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I just thought it was very brave of you to come in as a 3-week father, coming up with some power rankings and tips on how to be a dad.
Yeah, new dad. I was specific. This is all for new dads.
Mike, a
You
little hater,
should
huh?
know.
I would say a little
A
hater.
little hater right now.
What were your tips? Do you remember?
Yeah, we actually talked about it on this podcast before. Is get help. You lose the remote. When you think you have enough diapers, you don't. And there's 2 more. There's
How's the
5 of
diaper
them.
thing going, by the way?
It's good. Actually, speaking of Eddie, he got me some more diapers. So thanks, Eddie.
No problem, dude. And let me tell you something else. Can I jump on this one too?
Yeah.
So I asked Kevin, like, I would love to support another dad. Tell me what you need. Like, I know diapers are tough when you have kids, especially twins, right? So I'm like, send me a text. Let me know what diapers you need. I meant size. He sends me, I even forget the name, Millie Moon luxury diapers. I'm like, what? I go to Target and it
Dude,
goes.
that's funny.
Dude, it goes from like, affordable diapers to medium price diapers to elegant luxury diapers. And that's what he's picked.
He's going premium gas. Like, go fill up my car and do premium gas.
Supreme even.
Wow.
Hey, you want to ask, man? You're gonna get the answer.
But
That's
your
what you're
ask
gonna get.
wasn't, give me the exact type of diapers. It's like, what size of diaper?
Well, I mean, it was a little bit of both because some parents are like, yeah, I like Pampers, I like Huggies. That's what I expected.
How much are diapers in general?
I would say middle of the line, you can do a pack of 50, 60 diapers for $30.
And what did a pack cost of the luxury Mamma Mia Moons?
Mamma Mia Moose.
They were close to, what do you got, $45 a box?
Dude, come on.
I spent 100 on you.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
you?
I did. Yeah.
You got two boxes, two packs.
Two boxes
Yeah,
because
that
one
is
for the
true.
one for one twin and one for the other one. You know,
I'm gonna look up specifically the newborn because that's what you got. I mean,
it did.
at Target, I'm seeing.
I've been out of the diaper market for a little bit, but
Yeah, but you're about to get back in it.
I was just
For
supporting
you.
my friend.
No, just for you.
Oh, do you have news? Yeah,
No, Eddie has gonna need to wear them himself.
That's a thong, dude.
Get-
Not diapers.
Go ahead.
No, I see $30, but it doesn't have the count here.
I see a 96 count for $30.
Okay,
There you
what's
go.
what's
See? That's
what's
where you got me.
Show me Pampers.
While you look at that, I'm gonna read this Jason Kelsey tweet. I understand. I don't take offense at all. What I'm saying is it's completely reasonable to think I have CTE. Even though there's no test to see I currently have CTE, the evidence suggests I probably do. Just like the reality that a lot, if not most, of the high level. And I think what he's saying is high level folks have it.
Sucks, man.
He says, he just goes on. He goes, I can virtually guarantee I have CTE. All the research would suggest I have some degree of it. I think it's entirely reasonable to assume I have some degree of that pathology. And then he goes on, and somebody's fighting with him, like, how can you say that? And he's like, well, I'm saying it about me.
Right.
Yeah.
He can say whatever he wants about himself.
Yeah, because some guys like, I'm just going to put this out there. You know what else makes unsubstantiated claims? People suffering from, some guys just arguing with them, and Kelsey interacts.
Why would anyone argue with that? He's just talking about his experience.
What's the diaper price?
I see $30, 96 Pampers.
Dang, did you do that whole little song and dance and you were
dude.
wrong?
No, I'm telling you. You know how when you buy, you don't know this, but when you buy beer, they strategically have the cheapest beer on the left side, and it gets, you know, boom, 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 boom. Same thing with the diapers. Millie Moon. It even says luxury on it. I just thought
Yeah,
it was.
hey, that's what my wife said. Are they have sensitive skin, so these Millie Moons they're awesome.
Guarantee you, dude. None of us wore Millie Moons, and
Question.
we're good. Yeah, what's up?
Don't all babies have sensitive skin?
Correct.
Now they have extra sensitive.
I got it. So they
Yeah,
got
yeah,
extra
yeah.
luxury.
Extra luxury
Luxury.
diapers.
Extra luxury.
Yes.
New Orleans safety Justin Reed won 2 Super Bowls with the Chiefs. He also kicked. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Now he's a 2-time chess champion.
Wow. Some people are just good at everything.
Justin Reed won the Blitz Champs, a chess tournament featuring 8 current and former NFL players, beating Kyler Murray for a second year in a row. The tournament will give $30,000 to Reach charity. He focuses on supporting disadvantaged youth and communities in Houston, Baton Rouge, and Kansas City. But he won the... So, if you're playing chess against other football players, how good are the football players?
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I would think everyone's kind of an amateur style. Like,
I bet you, though, the winner of this tournament's really good. But I bet you, like, the 5th guy kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Like, they probably
Yeah.
just... His first round match, I bet, was pretty weak.
yeah.
It drops dramatically.
But that's pretty cool that he plays chess. We have a chessboard. My wife won't play with me. She goes, I never learned how to play chess. And I'm like, perfect.
Yeah, she should learn.
I got like 8 wins in a row then.
Do you play?
I used to play Yahoo Chess. So that's been 20 years. But I used to play Yahoo Chess.
Okay, and you would win all the time, I
No,
assume?
not all the time. But I would. You didn't win all the time because your color was always your rating. And you could easily go and play somebody up a different color, a way better color than you that played more. So much like golf, you kind of knew where everybody was, like a handicap.
Yeah.
And you played people around you. You really didn't jump up into those. But I had a phase of a few years where I played a lot of Yahoo Chess. But no, I was never good. I never focused on it. But it was fun. Mike, did you ever play chess?
Yeah, I know how to play. I'm not good at it, but I could play you.
Did you ever Yahoo Chess it?
No.
I figured you'd be a Yahoo Chess guy. Kevin, you ever play chess?
yeah, of course. It's been 15 years, but yeah. I know how.
Chess is fun.
What would you rather play, chess or Jenga?
Chess.
Jenga.
I'd rather play chess.
I'd go chess.
Are you better at chess than Jenga?
I'm pretty good at Jenga, but I just enjoy chess more because there's more thinking. Jenga's like, all right, just get all the middle ones out of the way, and then
Let it fall over.
yeah.
I bought a Jenga board for the studio. At some point, I figure some sort of gambling opportunity will come up and
Of
we'll bet
course.
on Jenga. So I bought one like last week.
Is it a regular size one or one of those big ones?
It's not the big one because I don't want to clean that up.
That's always a pain.
Boom, and then it's everywhere. No, I bought a normal one. But yeah, congratulations to Justin Reed. He won it, and $30,000 goes to his charity, which is super cool.
That's cool.
Nice.
Okay, so I have a game we're going to play here, and only one of you gets the opportunity to play the game.
Oh, interesting.
You ever see that show, Name That Tune, where it was like, I can name that in 4 notes. The other person goes, well, I can name that song in 3 notes.
Yeah.
And then finally someone has to go, name that tune.
No.
You never saw it?
Mm-mm.
For example, Kevin, if I were to give a clue on Name That Tune, if I were to say, this song is what you walk on to get to a higher place. And then Eddie would go, I can name that song in 5 notes.
I know it already.
Right, I made it so. Okay, you don't have to do that. Of course, I made it so
Hey,
easy.
I got this.
And so you've heard the clue, and he goes, I can name it in 5 notes. So that means he gets to hear the first 5 notes of the song. And then you go, no, with the clue, I think I can name it in 4.
Okay.
And then Eddie gets to go, well, I can name it in 3. And if you're like, okay, good luck, then you go name that tune.
Okay.
You
So you're
challenge.
gambling with tunes, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
So
But I'm assuming this has nothing to do with tunes.
it doesn't, but it's kind
Okay,
of
good.
the idea of the sports version of this.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, if you do decide you want to play, it'll be a $1 bet by both of you.
Let's go.
I'm in.
But,
all in.
but if you're able to win, I'll give you $5.
I like
Hey.
it.
So what I have is I have every national championship won in this calendar year, this school calendar year.
Okay.
So, because it's over now. This has concluded now that we are June 23rd.
Whoa.
The 24-25 year is over. So anything now that happens, and I believe it'll be football or whatever in the fall, that starts it again. So I have every one of them. Now, how many can you name? Because there are 3, 6, 7 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 times 5 is 35. There's 38 national champions.
Jeez.
This is crazy.
Yep. And so you'll get to the point, one of you will say you can do it, and then if you do it, you get $5. If not, you give me $1.
Can we write them down? Or how?
Yeah,
or
you
we
do it,
just.
but you have to win it first. Like Eddie, how many can you
boy.
name? Can you name at least one national championship?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I can name at least one.
Okay.
Yeah. Off the top of my head, 3.
Oh, he goes to 3. Eddie, can you beat 3?
Yeah.
I can name 4.
Okay. So we're talking all sports across the board.
All sports.
Collegiate, NCAA Division I national champs.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can name.
Oh, not professional. Got it. Woof.
Division. Oh yeah, college.
tougher.
Sorry.
Yeah, I can name 4.
Well, he already said 4,
Alright,
so you
so I
have
have
to
to
go
do
5
5
or
or
name
m-
that too, or name
Name that championship.
name that
champion.
Name that
champion.
natty.
Name that,
Or
or name those natties.
Oh my gosh.
What's he at? He's trying to do 5?
Oh.
He either has to do 5.
Okay, I got 5.
He's got 5 easily. Eddie, can you do 6?
He's got 5. Oof. No, I can't do 6. So
Name those natties.
name those natties.
Okay, so
Okay.
you can't miss any. So you have to get 5 NCAA national champions. Go
Okay.
ahead, give me your first one.
Ohio State
In
football.
FBS football, Ohio State.
Check.
That is correct. 1.
Okay. LSU baseball.
Correct.
That was easy.
Yeah. Florida basketball.
Correct.
And then I'm gonna go Cornell lacrosse.
What is he talking? You have to look that up.
I'm on it right here.
Verifying.
So is lacrosse and field hockey the same thing or no?
No.
Two different things.
No.
Is field hockey women?
Ooh,
Oh,
no, I
generally.
think like two
men's
different sports.
lacrosse, Cornell.
Boom.
How'd you know that?
Just,
A friend's on the team?
just yeah. You know, I love my Ivy League schools. Come on.
You need one more.
Number 5 is. I think they lost it, but who? Oh, Texas softball.
Correct.
That was one of mine.
Yes.
$5. Nice job.
Wow, Kevin.
Collect your
Go,
money.
let's go, let's go.
There you go.
Thank you, Cornell.
Come get your cash there. Dang, Eddie. Could you got those 5?
Yeah, those would have been the 5 that I could have gotten.
No other ones?
I'm trying to think, man.
Women's cross country and men's cross country was BYU. Field hockey was Northwestern. Women's soccer was North Carolina. Men's soccer was, I don't know, some school with a V and a cat running through it.
Villanova.
Nah.
No?
It's green. Green V. Women's volleyball, Penn State. Men's water polo, UCLA. FCS football, the Bisons.
Oh,
North Dakota?
North Dakota
North
State?
Dakota.
Bowling, Y. Red Y. I don't know. Fencing, Notre Dame. Women's gymnastics, OU. Men's gymnastics, Michigan. Women's ice hockey, Wisconsin. Men's ice hockey, I don't know, some galloping horse, some horse head.
That looks like a Western Michigan or something.
Maybe. Rifle, you got that. West
Rifle.
Virginia.
Oh, there
Skiing,
we go.
Utah. Women's swim and dive, Virginia. Men's swim and dive, Texas. Women's indoor track, Oregon. Men's indoor track, USC. Wrestling, Penn State. Women's basketball. Oh, that could have been one. Women's basketball. Because Paige Beckers finally hit it.
Is that Connecticut?
UConn.
Connecticut?
Yeah, UConn. Didn't even think about women's
I didn't even
basketball.
Men's basketball, Florida. Women's golf, Northwestern. Men's golf, Oklahoma State. Women's lacrosse, North Carolina. Men's lacrosse, Cornell. We're almost done here.
That was clutch, dude.
That was clutch. Women's rowing, Stanford. Women's tennis, Georgia. Men's tennis, Wake Forest. Women's outdoor track, Georgia. Men's outdoor track. It was shared between A&M and looks like USC.
You're just doing logos?
Yeah,
Good
just,
job.
just logos. Men's volleyball, LB.
Long Beach.
Long
Yep.
Beach, Compton.
Tell you where you're from. Snoop.
Women's water polo, Stanford. Beach volleyball, TCU.
Okay.
Softball, Texas. And baseball, LSU. You got it in 5. Good job.
Dang, 38. That's a lot.
Do you know any of those other ones, Kevin, now that you heard it back?
I mean, the UConn women's, if I would have
Yeah.
thought about that hard enough. But other than that, no. I would have guessed like an Ivy League school for rowing or something like that. But
yeah.
I feel
don't
like
know.
Texas, too, always wins swimming. They're so good.
Kevin Durant's been traded to the Rockets. The Rockets sent out Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, the number 10 pick in this year's draft, and 5 second-round picks for the Suns. So
Did they announce that at Fanatics Fest? Is that what?
he was on stage
Okay.
when it happened, yeah. Not because he was on stage, but it happened while he was on stage. I
Yeah.
think he knew it was coming or right about, but they're like, Kevin Durant finds out he was traded on stage at Fanatics Fest. He probably had an idea.
Yeah.
That it
he
was,
didn't look surprised.
yeah, that it was
No.
getting pretty close.
The reaction was cool, though.
Yeah.
What do you think Durant averaged last year?
23.
26.6 points per game. He shot over 50% from the field, 43% from 3. The Rockets were just mid offensively last year, 12th. And so Durant's going to add spacing and scoring. He doesn't have to have the ball, which is great, but like Sengun's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a beast.
And so that helps a guy like Sengun. Fred VanVleet is staying on the team. I don't know. Jalen Green's awesome.
Yeah, he's really good.
Or at least he's young. I would say inconsistent, but when he is playing well, he's awesome. But he is a volume scorer. So he shoots a lot. Dylan Brooks got traded. I just think of Dylan Brooks as being the guy that just mouthed LeBron the whole time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
basically.
literally what I know him for. Apparently, he's a really good defensive player. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Durant has an expiring deal. He's due over $50 million next season. There are reports he'll want an extension. But I think that Houston team competes, and they just gave Udoka a new contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this team was in the East, I feel like they would be pretty legit. But this West is still pretty competitive, I would say, right? I mean, you got OKC, you got the Warriors will still be relevant. I mean,
But if you're
the-
Houston, you can't just
the
sit with
Minnesota.
a team that's pretty good and just allow them to sit and
You
all their
gotta- yeah.
contracts to expire.
you got to swing for the
Like you got to
fences.
make a run.
Yeah.
So Houston pretty much gave all those upside guys up for reliability. I was just surprised that Kevin Durant still averaged almost 30 points a game, being 30. How old is he? 38?
7,
30, yeah.
37.
Yeah.
Turns 37 in September.
What'd you say, Mike?
He's 36.
Okay. That's crazy. He's 36 and still that good. I mean, look at LeBron. He's 40.
Yes.
And I think he was second team All NBA.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
That's crazy. So, yeah, big move this weekend. Kind of funny it didn't happen until after the finals, though. You would think it had wanted its own minute.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. And then was it Sunday? Same day as the game 7?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's just kind of funny. OKC wins a title on the same day he gets traded for like the 6th time in the last 6 years or something.
Boy, he has been on a lot of teams, huh?
A lot.
And he's one of the top 15 players of all time.
Yeah.
The fact that he's 36, 37 and still that good, that's pretty crazy. He tore his Achilles at one point.
Yeah, 19.
Missed
Against
a whole
Toronto.
year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks for guys like Tatum
I know.
and Halliburton,
I know.
like just coming into their own. The teams were just coming into their own. I mean, the Celtics won the championship. Dude, that sucks so bad.
Thanks.
It's almost like they have the word Arkansas written on their jersey somewhere.
That's true.
It's a little patch.
Yeah, that's what
you
I
would
was
think he played for Arkansas.
Yeah, you would think that there's somewhere on his body the word Arkansas was written. I've been trying to convince myself not to buy this Arkansas leather jacket.
Okay, dude. You need. Well, I don't even know what it looks like, and you
I
need to
know.
buy that.
I don't even wear leather. But I took a picture of this jacket because I was like, if I was ever going to have a leather jacket, it'd be this jacket.
Is it red?
No, it's black. Dude, it's I'm going to show it to you. And I want you guys to convince me that I should or shouldn't buy this jacket. Because I don't wear leather. I'm not against leather,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Just not your thing.
Like, also, when would I wear? I don't even wear jackets, really. Okay, here we go. Can you guys? I don't know if you can see
Let's
this.
see. Oh, hey, that's nice.
Come
and
on.
shiny.
Come on.
That's so shiny.
It's so shiny, dude.
It's awesome.
I mean, if they're
You just-
Closer look.
oh,
You're gonna walk in a room and people are gonna notice you.
and they're
for
gonna know,
sure.
and they're gonna know you're a fan.
Yeah,
Look at the sleeves, red with black stripe
yeah,
on
those
it.
are that's
pretty
sick.
cool.
That's legit,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, that is sick.
You guys just want me to get this look foolish,
Look,
don't you?
no. Look,
No, you
look,
look
look.
great.
There's one person on this earth that should have that jacket, and we're sitting in the same room.
Look at the back of it though. It says Arkansas, like in big red letters,
Let's see.
and it's like the big hog on the back. Black. It's black with a red hog on it, all leather.
That's
Dude.
pretty cool. Yeah, that's sweet.
I feel like that's you, man. That's you. That's your style.
I don't really wear leather.
So
Yeah,
I bought one last year, the Patriots throwback one. That's freaking awesome.
Is it leather?
And it's leather, and I don't wear leather either. I've worn it one time, and
But-
it's really
but
cool.
do you
But I'm
like
like, it's
owning
just
it?
out of my comfort zone. Yeah,
Do
I
you
love-
like having it?
Yeah, and I'm ready for next football season because I'm gonna wear it one more time again for
Exactly.
sure.
One more time. Try 2 this time.
Okay.
Try 2 this year. Well,
Yeah, I don't
where
even,
are you leaning?
I don't even think that I should wear it. I should just have it. I feel.
Yeah, it's cool to look at in your closet.
You guys are bad influences. I'm gonna ask my wife today. Be like, should I buy this? And I bet you she goes, no. Why would you?
Because you were born to wear that jacket.
I don't
You remember
know
that
about
scene
that.
in Rudy where his best friend, before he dies, gives him the jacket and says, "You were born to wear that jacket." That's how I feel about that one.
Should I get
This is
it?
for Rudy, coach.
He lays the jacket down.
Man, it does look cool. huh?
Go to your wife. This is for Bobby.
Hey, what's the damage on that one?
I'd rather not say.
Okay. That's all you have to say, and 100% that's your jacket. You need it.
I'm buying it now.
He's thinking
That's
about it.
I'm buying it now.
Hey, where's that button?
I'm
That
in.
was easy.
I double clicked it. I'm buying it. Come on, Apple Pay. That means coming right to my house.
There you go.
Processing. Order confirmed.
Nice.
There we are.
When can we expect to see you in that jacket?
Dude, whenever it gets here, immediately.
All right.
Wow. Dang, I'm so happy I did that. I'm just gonna
Beautiful, dude.
wear it and not tell my wife I bought it and see what she says.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart.
She's okay. We're done. Thank you guys for being here. We will see you later on this week. We should have the head coach of Virginia Tech football on Friday's episode, which would be pretty cool.
Heck yeah.
So thank you guys. Eddie, blow the whistle. Hey, Thunder.
Thunder, my new
And
team.
what do they say?
I'm a genius.
No, what are no.
But
What are
Thunder
the
up.
Thunders? Thunder up.
Thunder up,
There you
baby.
go. Thunder up.
Let's go.
Congrats to Thunder. Congrats to Eddie. Congrats to me. I got a big fancy dinner now. I got to find the most expensive place in town.
Are you doing
that's
steak?
right.
I do whatever I want. Dr. Josie,
Dude, you need to get a tomahawk. Get a tomahawk.
find me a place with.
I know one.
Okay,
It's the best steak I've had out here by far.
but I want it to be
tomahawk.
really expensive.
Tomahawk.
It's super expensive.
Both of you guys on the show we do later this week, present me the meal I need to buy.
You got
Don't
it.
talk with each other.
You got it.
Don't talk with each other.
Okay.
And both of you present the meal and give me the final price. Okay. All right. We'll see you guys later on this week. All right. Bye, everybody.